And different forests of Vrindavana can do this. And when we hear Madhava, Madhusudana, Govinda, Radhika Ramana, mm, mm. To have attachment, you know, for a Vaishnava, when they hear this, anything about the Lord, any name related to the Lord, name of the pastimes, names of the Lord, paraphernalia of the Lord, pastimes of the Lord, it's just sweet. It's not just mental, temporary sweet, come and go sweet. It's Bhagavan, same as Bhagavan. The Nama related to the Leela of Bhagavan, Tadiya Vastu, paraphernalia of Bhagavan, Charita of Bhagavan, anything related to Bhagavan is as good as Bhagavan. That's why they're all called Tadiya Vastus. This is what a name, Nama, means to a Vaishnava. Bhagavan himself, as good as Bhagavan. But this is not the understanding or perspective or feeling of a non-Vaishnava, non-devotee. For a non-devotee, when they hear these names of 12 forests of Vrindavan, Kumudavan, Mahavan, okay, whatever one, next, what's next? Govinda, Govinda. Okay, what's next? This forest, that forest, okay, where are they now? Okay, they're in Agra. All right, what's next? And Mayavadis, even though they're spiritualists, okay, Kumudavan or Mahavan or this one or that one, anything is a one, anything is green, and everything is Aham Brahmasmi. What's next? It's not like that. That shouldn't be the thinking of a Vaishnava. If I'm also thinking like that, I don't want to. If anybody is thinking like that, then that is not a Vaishnava thinking. Why does that happen like that? Even though one is practicing bhakti, and one is initiated in practicing bhakti. Why does it happen like, why is it like there is no taste? There is no attachment to anything related to Bhagavan, to the Nama of Bhagavan, and anything related, even reading those names of the forests of Vrindavan. Why is that there is no attachment? Why is that there is no attraction? Why? So many devotees are initiated. Why is there misery in their thought, though they are initiated devotees? Why? It's because when there is no Mahajanayena Gatassa Pantha, there will be misery of different degrees. Because when the sun is shining bright, and if the clouds block the shining sun, there will be darkness. There will be dimming of the light, and if the cloud is very thick enough, then there will be darkness, though the sun is shining. So, all the Mahajanas, the Acharyas, they have said it all. They have sung in their bhajans. Srila Prabhupada laid out in every purport. Like today's morning prayer and the verse by Vidura. And what was Srila Prabhupada saying in the purport? What is there in the purport and what is being understood? There is a Prabhupada's purport are about all Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So Mahajana ena gatasapanta, all the Mahajanas, they are about 100%, 101% about Krishna, Krishna, everything about Krishna, giving Krishna. As Srila Prabhupada was saying, it is unfortunate that people think that these Mahajanas are more conservative. Prabhupada said that. Oh, yeah. Yes, Srila Prabhupada has come. Yeah, Acharyas is there. Srila Prabhupada is there. But conservative. So let's just tweak it a little bit, to our modern times, our modern minds, and our polluted intellect. So we can bring down and dilute what Acharya said. Divert what Acharya said. So whatever reason we might give to compromise the potency of Mahajana Yena Gatasapanta Acharyavani, that will be the cause of misery. Otherwise there is no misery. Acharyavani is like effulgent sun, Shabda Brahman. The misery comes, confusion comes, disconnection comes. And when we dilute it, dilute the Vani, divert the Vani, add something to it, delete something from there. No messing up with that. Just receive it as such. Who are we? What qualification is there for a Baddha Jiva to meddle with the Vani of the Acharya? So the misery comes from there. Once one conditioned mind or intellect starts meddling with the Vani of Acharya, instead of just bowing down and simply receive the whole thing as prasada, and if there is something that is not understood, then submissively seeking the clarification. Only then that will be Mahajanayena Gatasapanta. Otherwise, Prabhupada books are there, Vani is there. Then why is misery? Why is there misery? If we are following exactly what Srila Prabhupada is saying, Acharya Vani, why is there misery in our head? So, Mahajanayena Gatasapanta. The testimony that one is following Mahajanayena Gatasapanta is they are Tattvadarshis. And Tattvadarshis. So when there is Tattva Darshana, then there will be Raga, Ruchi to Bhagavan and anything and everything related to Bhagavan. That's the testimony. For Tattvadarshis, there is no misery. There is no confusion. So, bhaktir paresha anubhavar viraktiranyatra trika eka kala. These three things simultaneously happen. This is the testimony that one is doing Mahajanayena Gatassa Pantha. Bhaktir Pareshanubhavar Viraktiranyatra. Great spiritual strength, bhakti. And Paresha Anubhava is experiencing transcendental bliss because of great attachment and absorption in the Lord. And third one is Viraktiranyatra, detached and detached to the worldly things, worldly matters. These three things happen when there is Mahajanayena Kathassa Pantha. If these three things are not happening, then it means there is a compromise in the Mahajanayena Kathassa Pantha. And that compromise can be because of our mental clouds. We hear, but we don't hear. We think something else. Anarthas, like that. And the other reason is the proud being. Proud. Not accepting that I don't understand it, but trying to prove what I understand is right. That is also there. Okay, if you are thinking what you understand is right, is this happening then? Bhaktir, Pareshanubhavar, Viraktirannata, these three things. That's not happening, right? Then why do you still think that you are understanding the Acharya Vani is right? Yeah. So, like that. Lack of submission. There is lack of submission, right? When there is submission, I don't have those three things. It means I'm not getting it right. I may think I'm getting it right, but I'm not getting it right because I don't have those three things. Bhaktir Pareshanubhava Viraktiranyatra. So, I should just submit. I should. I should bow down. I should bow down. Like that, when that change comes within, then it will be possible to do Mahajanayena Gatassa Pantha. Only then it will be possible. Alas, I just my dirty mind and this multi-branched polluted intelligence should not come in the way in my bhakti. I should submit. As when there is that thing inside, then that will make everything aligned, and then we will be able to do Mahajanayena Kathassa Pantha. Whatever that is being spoken by the Acharyas will enter into the heart. Regarding Mahajanayena Kathassa Pantha, it is nothing to do with the mind, imagining in the mind, speculating in the mind. It is nothing to do with the intelligence too. What can this bewildered, polluted intelligence think? The pinnacle of functionality of intelligence is submission to the Lord, Sharanagati. That's the pinnacle of intelligence. Because intelligence is the place of buddhi, shastra, sadhu. That should, intelligence should keep us at the lotus feet of sadhu, Bhagavan. That's the pinnacle of intelligence. So, in that way, Mahajanayana Katasapanta is nothing to do with this mind or intelligence. It is simply receiving submissively, understanding how to be done, seeking clarification if needed submissively. It's only a path of submission, Mahajanayana Katasapanta, not a path of speculation, rationalization, discrimination, analysis, none of those. Like that. So, yeah, Mahajanayana Katasapanta. That's, I think, we can. Yeah, see, yeah, I think we have covered that anyway. So, we heard about Mahajanayana Katasapanta, that it is a path of submission, not speculation, not analysis, not discrimination, nothing. It's a path of submission. And the testimony is, when there is Mahajanayana Katasapanta, there will be Bhaktir, great spiritual strength, Pareshanubhava, experiencing transcendental mellows, higher taste, attachment, absorption to Bhagavan, anything related to Bhagavan, and Viraktiranyatra, automatic, effortless detachment to anything material. That's the testimony. And if these things are not happening in our life, it means we are a little far from Mahajanayana Katasapanta. And it generally happens when somebody dilutes, adds, deletes, diverts, or does anything to the vani of Acharya, thinking the Acharya is conservative, or for any other reasons. So when the Acharya vani is meddled, then the misery begins. So Acharya vani, and the next one is a matter of anusarana, not anukarana. We cannot imitate Acharyas. We can only follow their instructions. Like that. And Acharya vani is there. Instructions are, Acharya vani is like light, where we walk. And our Gurujana, who is giving us the Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, a living link is needed to make it clear, clarify, and personalize the instruction to our own life, to our own being. So we can do that Mahajanayana Gatasapanta. Living link is very important. Yeah, that's all. That's all, Prabhu, from my side. Thank you, Mataji, and thank you all dear devotees. Oh, past 8 o'clock. We may. Yes, please.
Mataji, could you stop the recording, please? I made you host.
Yes, Prabhu, I will. If I find it. Oh, okay.
I'll make me host again. I'll do it.
Yeah. From my cell phone, I don't know if I'm able to see.
Make me host. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yes, dear devotees, and that's all from my side. Thank you all so very much.
Hare Krishna. Thanks, Mataji.